The University of Louisville is heading to the Atlantic Coast Conference next season, meaning today's game at UC is the last time the two longtime rivals are required to face each other on the basketball court. And the game had a lot on the line, too. It was a chance for the winner to add to their NCAA tournament resume, and first place in the American Athletic Conference was at stake. The Bearcats could basically clinch with a win, while Louisville could tie the Bearcats for first in the loss column if it won. Both teams got off to slow starts offensively, in large part because both are good defensively. Sean Kilpatrick's three gave UC its last lead of the first half at 9-8. And then the Bearcats would go scoreless for the next 9 minutes. Mango Mathang capped a 13-0 Louisville run to put the Cardinals up 21-9. UC battled back before halftime, and when freshman Troy Copain scored just ahead of the buzzer, the Bearcats were within 22-19 at the break. UC took its first lead of the second half when Kilpatrick scored his 2,000th career point right there. Only Oscar Robertson has more in school history. He finished with 28-22 coming in the second half. Louisville pulled back ahead by 10 at 47-37 on Terry Rozier's three with 8:58 remaining. But UC came back once again. Justin Jackson cuts it to 51-48 with the layup, and the Bearcats would pull ahead as much as 55-52. Louisville then got a dunk from Montrezl Harrell, and then this Harrell layup put U of L up 56-55. Copain got fouled with 11 seconds to play, made the first to tie it, and then made the second to put the Bearcats up. But then Louisville's top playmaker, Russ Smith, who made 2 of his first 9 shots from the field, made the one that mattered with 2.2 seconds left to give Louisville a 58-57 victory.
We lost the game on Harrell's 2 layups. We let a guy shoot a point-blank layup without fouling him. It's shooting 37% from the foul line in conference play. No, and the whole game plan was to foul him. That's why he shot 12 free throws on the day. We had our chances, despite turnovers and giving them layups 4 or 5 times, just throwing the ball to them and giving them layups.
Xavier entered today's game at Georgetown with still a little work to do against a tough 5-game stretch to end the regular season in order to secure their spot in the NCAA tournament. The Musketeers have had a hard time on the road in the Big East, though, including losing 3 of their last 4 in the league away from CINCINNATI Center. Chris Mack pointing out that his team needs to play better defense because it hasn't done that well on the road of late. Georgetown shot 56% from the field in the first half, including the 3 from Markel Starks, who led the Hoyas with 22. X down 42-26 at the break. Tried to get back in it. Justin Martin with the 3. And then the Musketeers in transition. Samaje Kristen with the layup to get him within 44-31. He had a team-high 18. But Xavier would get no closer than 11 the rest of the way. More from Starks as Georgetown finished the game shooting 52% from the field. The Hoyas put the hammer down 74-52. Kentucky and LSU tied at 65 with 1 second left in regulation. Former Kentucky Mr. Basketball Anthony Hickey, a 3 to win it for LSU. Doesn't go. 15 seconds left in overtime. Andre Stringer takes it to the paint and scored. LSU up 76-75. But UK turns around and scores thanks to the rebound bucket by Julius Randle. 2 seconds left. Still time for LSU to get off a shot. But Stringer turned it over. UK pulls off the win 77-76. Minnesota at Ohio State. Richard Pitino looking to make it 2 wins in Ohio today for his family. 13 minutes left in the game. Aaron Craft with the layup to cap a 17-0 Buckeyes run. Put them up 35-30. 10:40 left. Sam Thompson slams one down off the assist from Shannon Scott. It's 45-35 Ohio State. Thompson with 19 in the game. 4 minutes later, he's back for more with another dunk. He had 16 in the second half, and OSU rallies to take the win 64-46. Tom Crane's Indiana Hoosiers on the road at Northwestern. Time winding down in the first half. Evan Gordon with the assist to Noah Vonleh. It was 32-30 IU at halftime. Hoosiers took control in the second half. Yogi Ferrell, 2 of his 12 points, put him up 39-32. Then it was Will Sheehy. He had 12 as well with the miss, but got the rebound and then the stick back as he stuck with it. Made it 42-32 IU. Hoosiers win 61-52. New Reds manager Brian Price will make out his first lineup card this Wednesday when the Reds face the Cleveland Indians in their spring training opener. And he's 6 weeks away from making out his first opening day lineup card. But he's already said one thing's for certain. Joey Votto will stay in the number 3 spot in the order, and he's leaving the option open for Jay Bruce to hit 4th. Former manager Dusty Baker didn't like to hit the left-handed Bruce after the left-handed Votto because of the possibility of a team bringing in a lefty late in games. But Price said he'll probably hit Bruce 4th against right-handed starters. Last year he had 93 at-bats in the cleanup spot with 5 homers, 23 RBI, and a gaudy .912 on-base plus slugging percentage. Bruce says the change in leadership has been good so far.
I think it's the expectations that we put on ourselves. I think it's the new staff. I think that there's a fresh energy here. When change happens, it usually makes things feel a little different. So it's been a good camp so far, and I look forward to moving forward and getting this thing going in the right direction.